In this segment, we will study the different types of team teaching. First important type of team teaching is hierarchic team teaching. This type is just similar to a pyramid where different levels of teachers were organized in a structure from top to bottom. The team leader placed at the top, the mid-level teachers just below the team leader, and normal teachers at the bottom. Second type, synergetic team teaching. In this type, there is no differentiation between teachers. Through the cooperation of two or more teachers working together, synergetic team teaching groups are formed. Next type is team teaching in the same class period. Here, the members of the team discuss the various aspects of the same topic to be covered in the same class period and share it with each member in the team who has expertise in a particular area. Next type is team teaching based on ability. In this type, units are shared by different teachers, not on the basis of special competencies such as lecturing, demonstrating, and guiding discussion. Next type, team teaching based on specialization. Teachers with different subject specialization share the entire content according to their specialization areas. Last important type is team teaching based on relay system. Here, one teacher starts the instructional process. When he completes, another follows, and so on. This is just like a relay in sports. Next, we will learn the important principles of team teaching. First principle is principle of size and composition of the class. The size of the class should vary according to the objectives of team teaching. Next principle is principle of level of instruction. The entry behavior of all students should be determined by the team so that each member of the team can adjust themselves with the level of the students. Next principle, principle of assigning duties to teachers. In team teaching, the various duties allotted to all teachers in the team should be appropriate and according to their teaching competencies. Next principle, principle of learning environment. Learning environment must be generated by employing appropriate teaching aids and other inputs. Next principle, principle of time factor. Time schedule should be prepared for allotting appropriate time to subtopics, lead lecture, and group work. Last principle, principle of supervision. The nature and duration for supervising students' activities depends upon the purpose for which team teaching is employed. Next, we will learn the procedure of organizing team teaching. First stage in the procedure is planning. This step involves the following activities: formulate the objectives of the team teaching session, write these objectives in behavioral terms, identify the entry behavior of the students, decide the details of the lesson to be taught, assign duties such as lead lecture, follow-up work, supervision to the teachers in the team by considering their interest and competencies that they have. Next, fix up the level of instruction. Next, select appropriate teaching aids and other inputs for generating the desirable learning environment. Last, decide ways and means to be adopted for evaluating the student performance in the classroom. Second stage is organizing. Do the following activities for this stage in the procedure. Determine the level of instruction. For this, some questions can be asked to explore the background of the learners. Select the appropriate communication strategy by considering the language and achievement level of the learners. Present the lead lecture by a competent person in the team. Assign the follow-up work. For this, all the other teachers in the team have to supplement the lead lecture which was handled by a competent person in the team. Next, provide motivation or reinforcement during the lead lecture or follow-up work. Last, supervise all the student activities which are assigned in the lead lecture or group work or follow-up work. Third stage is evaluating. Evaluation is an important aspect of any type of teaching. Do the following to measure the performance of your learners. First, ask oral questions. Each question asked should measure a particular objective predetermined by the team. Second, take decision about the level of performance and realization of the objectives. Then third, diagnose the difficulties of the learners and provide the remediation to them. On the basis of this phase evaluation, revise planning and organizing phase of team teaching.